who made it. Zamboanga del Sur, a province seated as one of the prime jewels of Mindanao, known as a province that nurtures its people and has remained committed in ensuring the welfare of every single Sambusurian. The province, with its vast natural resources, has always been prideful of what it has now and the heights it is capable of reaching in the near future. Furthered by the strength of each cultural perspectives, the tribe people, a community that has fostered common ground despite of their uncommon backgrounds. The province of Zamboanga del Sur remains to be one of the leading diverse communities with hopes to showcase its own and being in the forefront of progress throughout Mindanao. Tonight, the Miss Zamboanga del Sur becomes the instrument to show that the best in the province is the best in the country. This is Miss Zamboanga del Sur 2024. Let us all stand for our opening prayer led by Dr. Francis Alcachupas, OIC Integrated Provincial Health Office, to be followed by our national anthem.
Let us put ourselves in the presence of our Almighty Father. For the Catholics, you may do the sign of the cross. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. Our gracious and heavenly Father, we thank you for the bountiful blessings you have bestowed upon us today, most especially for the gift of life. Thank you, Lord, for keeping us safe, for keeping us all in your loving protection. Thank you, Lord, for keeping us at ease, in making us know that whatever life throws at us, you are there to guide us and help us. Continue to bless us, dear God, as we all stand here united in celebration of the 72nd founding anniversary of our dear province, the province of Zamboanga del Sur. Tonight, dear God, we offer all that we have up to you. We pray that you provide guidance and wisdom to all our leaders, that they may in turn continue to shine the light towards prosperity and success for all endeavors for the betterment of our dear province. Bless all government officials and workers, Lord, so that they may continue to serve with humility and integrity. We also ask, Lord, that you bless this event that we have tonight, the Coronation Night for the Miss Zamboanga del Sur 2024. May this event bring camaraderie and unity to all the component municipalities and city of the province. Bless everyone working to ensure the seamless flow of this event. Bless our candidates that they may be able to perform with grace and joy, negate their anxieties and doubts, that they may be able to represent and uphold the standards of their municipalities and city. Bless the performers for tonight, dear God, that their presentations may bring happiness, joy, and awe to everyone who watches. Bless everyone in this venue, dear God, that they may further be a blessing to others. This we pray in our mighty name, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas. Kayang magiliw, elas ng silanganan, alam ng puso, sa dikit mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyag ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa nagagang tutok sa simoy at sa langit mong banglaw, ay hinatang tula, awit sa pagkayang minamahal.
Let us welcome our Honorable Victor J.U. for his welcome address.
May gabi sa tanan. Reserve lang sana inyong excitement karon kay unya wa ginay putol-putol. Before anything else, ato sang i-recognize ang atong mga officials nga nadiri karon, especially Congresswoman Divina Yu. And Congresswoman Victoria Yu. Vice Governor Roy Ariosa. Board Member John Regala. Board Member Django Villamero. Board Member Dang Mariano. Board Member Bibi Bidad. Board Member June Ibarle, Board Member Luloy Puliyapoy, Board Member Mapi Obaob, Board Member Dan Nanding de la Cruz, Board Member Amban, Board Member Mabang, si Board Member Mabang rabay dako kuanda. Cheers. Board Member Saniel. Ang atong mga municipal mayor na nasalaag dito isa kabuk, Mayor Bano Sanoria of Aurora. Asa man ko mo sugod ani. Mayor Yekik of Pitogo. Mayor Abel of Dimataling. Tanaw nato ning Mayor Solong of Lapuyan. Mayor Asoy of Dinas. Gahapon pa na dire Mayor, no? Mayor Glepa of Mulabe. Mayor Agua of Margo sa Tubig. Mayor Maata of Binsisusagon. Mayor Melo of Suminot. Mayor Soronio of Midsalip. Gidala man imong train dire sa Gigag Midsalip. Mayor Adapon of Josepina. Mayor Matias of Bayog. Mayor Ocapan of San Miguel. Mayor Carcalias of Tigbao. Mayor Dayondon of Tabina. Mayor Domingo Mirar of Lakewood. Mayor Margie of Ramon Magsaysay. Mayor Jerry of Dumingag. Mayor Saladaga of Mahayag. Kauban ilang mga asawa kay dili magpabilin sa balay. Atong mga vice mayors, atong councilor gikan sa Pagadian City, atong mga councilor gikan sa mga lungsod, atong mga barangay captain sa Pagadian City, apil po sa mga lungsod, labi na gyud sa atong mga audience karong gabi. May gabi sa tanan! Karon ang ika-7 nga adlaw sa pagselebrar nato sa 72nd Araw ng Zamboanga del Sur. For the past few days, dili gyud ikatingala karong gabi una ang pinakadaghan og attendance sa tanang activity namo tagagabi diri. Nangutana bitaw kung kongresuman ganiha kay dili kay ko kasabot ba. Nganong kaning mga miss daghan magyug tao compare sa atong mga Sambusurian nga mga superstar sa atong sayaw sa Sambusur ug atong uban pang mga presentation. Ingon siya, maybe because of beauty, maybe because of presentation, maybe because of art, or maybe because of culture. So, dili gyud ko mo wonder nganong daghang tao basta mga miss na gyud. But anyway, dili sayon pagpili sa tong kandidata. At the very beginning, pinaka-importante sa tanan, kinahanglan mo lapaw og 5'4". Og kinahanglan gwapa pod. Munang pasalamat ko sa mga mayor nga sila mismo ambot ka sila ba mismo o ilang asawa ba'y gapili sa tong kandidata. Allow me to pause a little while. Ako i-acknowledge atong Tabak Division Commander General Biray, atong Brigade Commander si General Soderio, kauban atong mga official sa Tabak Division. Palihog lang kong tindog, sir, kay para hindi na ako isa-isahon. To include Batcom Vargas and Batcom Ramirez sa CMO Battalion o sa 53rd. Ug daghan pa tag bisita, hindi na nako makuan kay ang uban. Anyway, but saludo ko sa atong mga direktor o atong mga personnel kay nakita gyud nako ang transformation sa atong kandidata sugod pa pagsashing hantod karong adlaw. Because beauty have to be incorporated with your action, the way you smile, the way you walk, the way you answer question, or in short, how to handle yourself. And we cannot come up with a good show kung wala ni closely and carefully monitor and meticulously supervised than no other than Congresswoman Divina Yu. Mulampas ang alas 12 sa gabi, makatulog na ko usay makamata ko, monitor pa siya sa practice atong kandidata. Pagkabuntag sa iyo, iha na pong reviewhon ang mga activities atong kandidata. And in fact, apil mga make-up, apil mga posing, apil mga poster, ihag yun ng gimonitor og maayo. Because we want, maybe not perfect, but elegant. We want to be memorable, special. Sabi ni Sea pa na, bungga ug pasabog nga Miss Zamboanga del Sur 2024. And we want to show it to the world also, kung dili man sa atong country, nga ingon ani ta mo trabaho diri sa Zamboanga del Sur. We are always aiming for the best. We are always aiming for excellence. Wa ta kabalo, maybe because of our show, it will capture curiosity sa taga-dili sa Sambusurian. And they will wonder, what is there in Zamboanga del Sur? And maybe someday they will visit our place and explore. And that time, we will show it to them that Zamboanga del Sur, Sambusurian is not only beautiful outside, but also beautiful inside. So I will not prolong your excitement kay na-delay na tag mga isa ka oras og tunga because of technicalities. Matod pa ni Mapi o Baob, sit back, relax, and let us enjoy the show. Let us enjoy the evening. God bless Sambusurian. Mabuhay ang Zamboanga del Sur.
Thank you so much, Honorable Victor J. Yu. performing live at Mega Gymnasium, BGC Dao Pagadian City, is Zamboanga del Sur's pride, Maricel Calio of Tawag ng Tanghalan, accompanied by the Sambusur Dance Company and Miss Zamboanga del Sur 2023, Krisha Benedict Mendoza and her royal court. Witness the grand spectacle of the most sought-for pageant in the province, Miss Zamboanga del Sur 2024 in their grand production number.
Around and you'll discover, you know, it's a woman's world.
dancing solo in the dark on the club floor. I need to let it go, shake it off, stop thinking about you. I lose myself in the beat of the drum, try to forget.
Christine Joy Velez, Municipality of Aurora! Rosebel Oslamiral, Municipality of Bayong. Maria Herbana Harandelia Suico, Di Matane! Crystal J. Tabakat Pudin, Linas! Sarah Babilona Alshihab, Dumalinaw! Andrea Gale Saha Cordero, Domingan! Divine May D. Torres, Gibon! Apple Junarin Sanyola, Joselfina! Kimberly Casarancilia, Kumalara! Ariel Camille Navarro, Lapagan! Justin Villarin German, Lightwood! Jeldo Cabalitson, Lapuyan! Prisnell Love Hamot Pilarca, Mahayan! Bea Angelica Maghuyog Kandang, Marcus Satubing! And Juana Rose Ributa Balarata, Meet Salim! Shaibea Entianza Pakuma, Molave! Princess Nanda Luab Ibrahim, City of Pagadian! Lovely Chris E. Cagas, Pitogo! Tybor Francine Barry Magbanwa, Ramon Magsaysay! Azo Jean Solis Barilla, San Miguel! Shane Rivera Arnejo, San Pablo! Presley Baloncas Concordas, Sominas! Vanessa Peñares Cabezas, Tabinas! Eloisa George Valley Rolona, Tampulen! Jeda May Ramirez Simosa, Tigban! Mary Therese Limpao Mercado, Tukuran! Rizal May Dungayora, Vincent Santagon!
This is a woman's world. All the women in the world stand up, come together now. This is a woman's world. Everybody in the class stand up, come together now. This is a woman's world. Tell the truth. This is a woman's world. Tell the truth. This is a woman's world, and I'm stronger, strong enough to rise above. This is a woman's world. This is a woman's world. Tell the truth. This is a woman's world. Tell the truth. This is a woman's world, and I'm stronger, strong enough to rise above. This is a woman's world. This is a woman's world. Tell the truth. This is a woman's world. Tell the truth. This is a woman's world, and I'm stronger, strong enough to rise above. This is a woman's world. This is a woman's world.
Turn your heads to the stage and wait for your seats to be shaken as the night unfolds. We welcome attorney Esther Mariringon, the Lava Queen herself, and one of the universe's most loved Miss Universe. She is your queen for always, Miss Universe 2018, Catriona Gray.
Tell the truth. This is a woman's world. Tell the truth. This is a woman's world, and I'm stronger, strong enough to rise above. This is a woman's
joined by my very beautiful co-host, Esther.
Truly a spectacular night for us Sambusurians, and most especially to all of the ladies who just came out in their production number.
Can I just say, ang ganda ng production number nila, no?
Indeed.
Would you guys agree? Woo! I mean, not only are they beautiful, and I'm sure they're going to prove themselves to be eloquent, but they can also dance. I mean, I don't think I fall into that category, so talagang impressed ako sa kanila. And to the production quality, congratulations, Zamboanga del Sur! Now
I'm so
welcome.
proud of my province, actually.
Yes, and alam ko pa, there are so many people who arrived early this afternoon who braved the weather just to join us for this historic night. So for that alone, you all deserve a huge round of applause to our incredible audience tonight. Ayan, we have an spectacular evening in store for all of you. High energy, beautiful pasarellas, and beautiful costumes as well. And our ladies are 27 candidates, or tonight they'll prove to you they are 27 stars, have worked so incredibly hard to shine their brightest tonight.
Indeed, if there are 27 stars tonight, then it would be safe to say that we are witnesses to a full display of constellations right here at Miss Zamboanga del Sur 2024.
Yes, Esther, you're completely right. It's blinding up here, is it not? And even the costume changes. Nagulat pa ako. Congratulations, girls. You can really say that their hard work has paid off. And as we get the ball rolling tonight, we're going to start off with awarding our candidates who have really shone through the preliminary competition, starting off with our minor and special awards.
Without a doubt, Catriona, in the spirit of shining their brightest, we are now moving to the first part of this glittering assemblage, the minor and special awards.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the winners of our minor and special awards tonight were chosen by our distinguished committee made up of the organization's representatives as well as our generous sponsors.
The first award is Miss Beautiful Smile by Smiles & Co. Dental Clinic. The winner will receive 50,000 pesos worth of dental services. Our Miss Beautiful Smile is Miss San Pablo. To present the award for Miss Beautiful Smile by Smiles & Co. Dental Clinic, we have Dr. Anthony Lim and Miss Josefel Hepos. The next award is Miss PLDT. The winner will receive premium merch from PLDT Home. And our Miss PLDT is none other than Miss Aurora! To present the award for Miss PLDT by PLDT Home, we have Mr. Jonald Javiero and Miss Lalaine Villaver. Our last corporate award is Miss Amwell Ambassadress. She will receive a 20,000 pesos cash and will be the first ever Amwell brand ambassadress in Zamboanga del Sur. She is no other than Miss Mahaya. To present the award for Miss Amwell Ambassadress, we we have Miss Adele Ibarra.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our first set of awardees.
Thank you, ladies.
All right, now it's time to proceed to the awarding of our minor awards. First up is for the delegate who created wonderful bonds and blooming friendships with her peers. The Miss Friendship Award belongs to... Tama ka dyan, Miss Dinas!
To present the award for Miss Friendship is Miss Mary Nira Kyle Jaime, our Miss Zamboanga del Sur 2023 second runner-up.
Our next award is Miss Photogenic. In the eyes of the camera and for our judging committee, this delegate has the most stunning register amongst all of our beauties tonight. Our Miss Photogenic is Miss Mahayag.
To present the award for Miss Photogenic is Mr. J. Carl Unito, the official photographer.
Paraded with culture and pride, the best in Mindanaoan attire has given to the candidate who best represented the ethno-linguistic tribe during the Mindanaoan attire competition. And she is Miss Saminat.
To present the award for Best in Mindanaoan Attire is Miss Griselda Ashley Rapanen, our Miss Zamboanga del Sur 2023 first runner-up.
Our next award is Best in Subanen Attire. The winner of this award belongs to the lady who wore the culture of the Subanen that elevated her above the rest. The Best in Subanen Attire is Miss Lapuyan.
To present the award for Best in Subanen Attire, we have Miss Chattering Katamko, our Gipuntal Gibay 2023.
Our second to the last award is the Best in Moro Attire. The award is given to the woman who exudes sophistication and embodies strong representation of the culture. And she is Miss Dinas.
To present the award for Best in Moro Attire is Miss Maria Jubilee Morales, our Bay Alabi 2023.
Last and definitely not the least is the Best in Filipiniana Attire. It is you who stunned the judging committee, Miss Aurora!
To present the award for the Best in Filipiniana Attire is Miss Natasha Dian Mutia, our Dalagang Matahom 2023. have it, ladies and gentlemen, the winners of our minor award. We have given so many awards tonight, but I believe things will get even more exciting as we elevate to the next level and determine our top 12 finalists.
Yes, that's right, Esther. Oh my gosh, this is the time that I get goosebumps because it's the first cut of the competition. Ladies and gentlemen, you are about to meet your top 12. Who do you think they'll be?
Are you excited?
All right. Well, ladies, good luck. Take a breath. Here we go. The first in our top 12 is Miss Di Mataling. The second lady to enter our top 12 is Miss Tambolig.
I am an energetic and passionate person whose passions span dancing, volleyball, and motocross, bringing a vibrant rhythm to both my leisure and competitive pursuits. With a degree of Bachelor in Science in Medical Technology that drives my commitment to be an advocate for HIV awareness. This unique combination of activities and advocacy defines who I am, and this fusion of interests reflects my commitment to living life fully and embracing diverse challenges.
Next in line in our top 12 is Miss Aurora.
Coming from a financially struggling family, I juggled my dreams for education and pageantry, where I gained popularity as a runway model, influencer, endorser, and a beauty queen. Achieving this, I aspire to someday grace the national or international stage to advocate for cancer awareness, and with Miss Zamboanga del Sur, I believe everything is possible.
You are also part of our top 12, Miss Labangan.
I am a political science student with a deep passion for mental health awareness. My active participation in our local student government is a reflection of my commitment to leadership. And beyond my academic pursuits, I participate and invest my time in supporting those who need help the most through community services. It is through these experiences that I have learned the importance of compassion, empathy, and the power of collective action in making a difference.
You can now take a sigh of relief because you are also in our top 12, Miss Pagadian City!
I am a medtech student at Universidad de Zamboanga Pagadian campus with a heart that is driven to a mission of advocating chronic disease prevention and care to the public. Having a family history gives me a strong connection and motive of what I can do for my fellow Zambusurians. Let us be one in promoting and creating a healthy lifestyle, not just for ourselves, but also for our families.
It might just be your night tonight, Miss Dinas!
Raised by my grandparents who are dedicated farmers, this has inspired me to passionately advocate for their well-being. I believe that now is the perfect time to give back to those who feed us all by ensuring they receive the resources, respect, and recognition they so rightly deserve. My mission is to uplift them in any way I can, using my knowledge and voice to champion their cause. Dinas.
We are halfway through, and the number 7 is indeed a lucky number for you. Take your spot, Miss Dumalinaw!
My identity has always been somewhat a patchwork blanket of the different cultures, traditions, and languages of my diverse family. Moving to the Philippines was an adjustment not easy for me. New place, strange dialect, and no friends. I wouldn't have expected to finally find my sense of belonging in the Philippines. As someone who has always lived between worlds, I have come to see my multicultural background not as a challenge, but as a gift. one that has given me a unique perspective on the world, a perspective I'm ready to share with Zamboanga del Sur.
Your journey continues tonight, Miss Dumingag!
Hi, I am a student nurse and a beauty queen. As a representation of perseverance and determination, I have won crowns while balancing my school and studies. Through this, I intend to amplify my advocacy to a wider audience. Prioritizing education empowers individuals and transforms societies. What began as a dream has now become a necessity to fulfill my purpose and make this advocacy a reality.
Your journey continues, Miss Mitsalip!
I am from the farthest barangay in Salip, a place where the Philippine Eagles roams freely in Zamboanga del Sur, digging among the Subanin people. I've learned to find joy in simple things, like the warmth of hospitable community, the taste of delicious local food, and the beauty of our stunning landscapes. While I have not experienced the material abundance due to my economic status, my life is rich with the love and support of those who see my potential and believed in me. This is my story, a journey of resilience, passion, and unwavering hope.
The 10th spot in the top 12 is yours, Miss San Pablo!
I am an educator with a master's degree in English language teaching and an allure for stories. My heart beats for the preservation of indigenous literature, and I've had the honor of mobilizing this advocacy as I showcased Subanan literature at an international conference in Bangkok, Thailand. Embracing both the deep-rooted culture and the journey of progress, I strive to use my platform, both as a beauty queen and an educator, to uplift our rich cultural heritage through literature, while moving forward towards a holistic growth.
Only 2 spots remain, and one of them has your name on it. Miss Kipas!
I am a woman who sees success for herself in the future. I consider myself a goal-oriented person, a powerful communicator, and most importantly, I strive to inspire others by advocating for environmental sustainability and instilling a strong desire to make a difference, particularly in our environment, our planet, our only home.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have 1 spot in our top 12 remaining. Who do you think it belongs to? Well, this is the dreaded last spot, but your fate is sealed tonight. The last spot belongs to you, Miss Malave!
My journey in life has been shaped by my love for volleyball, a sport that has taught me teamwork and the joy of pushing beyond my limits. Now, as I step into the world of pageantry, I bring that same spirit of adventure and determination, focusing on creating safe spaces for children and vulnerable women in the society, instilled me the courage to stand up for others, to fight for justice, and to be a voice for those who are often unheard. With every endeavor, whether in sports, pageantry, or advocacy, I strive to inspire change, promote safety, and bring progress to my place, my home, my Zamboanga del Sur.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, your top 12 finalists for this year's Zamboanga del Sur. And of course, it goes without saying, to the ladies who did not make the cut, we really recognize the hard work, effort, and sacrifices it took to get up on this stage. The work that you do for your communities, I hope it continues. And as I always like to say, we are never denied and only redirected. We look forward to following how your journeys unfold. Thank you so, so much.
I am sure that the entire province and all of the respective municipalities are beyond proud of what you have all shown in this very stage. Once again, a big congratulations to all 27 ladies here tonight. Can we give them a round of applause?
Ayan, and now the anticipation is getting higher. But of course, congratulations to our top 12 finalists. But of course, there are some very important people here tonight.
Of
which,
course.
Esther, I believe they have the hardest job.
Yeah, it's very tough, and I just can't. I just would like to host here than, you know. do
Yeah,
their
because you've
thing.
experienced being a judge din, no?
Of course.
Mahirap.
Last year. Yes, last year. That was a closed-door interview last 2023.
Right, so I think easier yung jobs namin ni Esther kasi sa mga people that we're going to introduce right now. Of course, I'm pertaining to our distinguished and absolutely stunning panel of judges this evening. Our first judge is, of course, a familiar face to you all, our Miss Supranational Philippines 2021 and a resident of the Miss Zamboanga del Sur pageant, Miss Dindy Joy Pajares. Our second judge is Miss Universe Philippines 2021, who made us so proud with a top 5 finish in Miss Universe, Miss Beatrice Luigi Gomez. Our next judge is Binibining Filipinas International 2024, our reigning Binibini Queen, Miss Mirna Escuera. Our fourth judge is Miss Web Philippines 2024, our reigning queen also, Miss Krishna Gravides. Our last judge is our chairman of the board of judges tonight, our Miss Globe 2021, Miss Maureen Montang. All right, Esther, let's get to know our judging panel a little bit better.
Also, we have this quick conversation with the judges.
Yes, in fairness sa inyong lahat, parang ready kayo to win internationally all over again.
Indeed.
Isn't this the most beautiful judging panel you've ever seen? Yes, and they traveled all the way here. Is it my mic? Hindi na pala.
The ever exquisite queens of the Philippines.
Yes, and of course we want to get to know our judges, don't we, Esther?
So now, just to have a quick conversation with our judges, I'd like to ask Miss Dindy Pajares. This is your second time judging the closed door and the coronation night of Miss Zamboanga del Sur. What's something you're looking forward to, knowing that this is your second time around?
Thank you, Attorney Esther. Maayong gabi sa inyong tanan sa Zamboanga del Sur. First, Attorney, I would like to take this opportunity to thank Governor Victor J. Yu, Congresswoman Divina Grace Yu, and Congresswoman Victoria Yu for inviting me again. Kanindot magbalik-balik diri sa Zamboanga del Sur.
attorney. I'm always looking forward to see the 27 lovely candidates, 27 representative of each town of Zamboanga del Sur. And most importantly, I'm always excited and looking forward to celebrate 72nd Araw ng Zamboanga del Sur with all the Sambusurians. And you know what? As a resident judge, all I can say that this year I'm very confident that the next queen who will wear the sash of Miss Philippines will be coming from Zamboanga del Sur. Wow! Daghang salamat and guhigma ko kamo tanan Zamboanga del Sur. Daghang salamat, mahal ko po kayo.
Thank you very much, Lindy.
Very well said. Of course, we'd like to ask Myrna now, our reigning Miss International Queen. Are we claiming it? We're claiming it, diba? Now, I was able to witness Myrna's journey as I was hosting also at Binibining Pilipinas when she won. Now, you've had your own journey to the crown. Do you have any advice for our candidates tonight?
You know, Kat, my win in Binibining Pilipinas, you've been a big part of it. And you know what? I haven't actually had the chance to thank you for inspiring not only me, but women all across the universe.
Naiyak ako. Thank you.
That's why thank you, Kat. And yes, I do have some advice for our top 12 ladies vying for tonight's crown. One is to never forget your purpose of why you're here, as to why you're fighting for tonight's crown. Because when you know your purpose, you can never go wrong. And also, have fun while showing us your true and authentic self, because we are all looking for someone who is authentically confident with who she is. Good luck, ladies.
Thank you so much, Mira. Be authentic and know your purpose. I agree with both of those things, definitely. Thank you so much for being here.
For our Chairman of the Board of Judges, Miss Globe 2021, Miss Marine. You mentioned in your welcoming dinner last night that the crown can be passed on to anyone. Now that we have trimmed down to 12, what are you looking for in tonight's competition?
Maayon gabi. Thank you so much for having us to the LGU, to everyone who showed up tonight. And I meant it. Last night we saw the 27 beautiful girls. And tonight we are looking for a leader, a woman of substance, a woman who is authentic, and most importantly, a girl who's having fun. So good luck to the ladies. It's going to be a fierce competition.
Thank you so much, Marine. And moving over to Miss Bea, it's so nice to see you again. And I believe this is also your first time in Zamboanga del Sur. Can you share with us how was the welcome been? What is your first impression of this region? That's sisterhood, sharing the mic.
Nice to see you again, Kat. Thank you, ladies, for sharing the microphone. Unang-una sa tanan, maayong gabi kaninyong tanan. Daghan kaayong salamat sa inyohang mainiton nga pagdawat sa ako karon hapon. Medyo tugnaw no kay ulanon jud karon panahona, pero tungod sa inyong mainiton nga pagdawat nako, warm kaayo ang akong paminaw karon ug malipayon kaayo ko nga ana ako diri nag-celebrate kauban ninyo. So daghan kaayong salamat. Manginaot ko nga nindot ang panahon ugma no kay ganahan jud ko mo tuyok diri og makigila-ila pa sa tanan nga taga Pagadian. Thank you kaayo sa inyo. Unang-una sa tanan, lami kaayo ang inyong pagkaon. Kay more of ko nasuwayan so far unya. Mo na grabe na impress jud ko kay labi na sa inyong Miss Zamboanga del Sur. Daghan kaayong guwapa og dili jud ko mahibong bisan pageant og dalohon ang pangalan sa Pagadian City sa national stage. So grabe impress jud kaayo ko og ganahan pa ko mo balik din hipohon. Daghang salamat ninyong tanan.
Thank you so much, Bea.
And for the last queen, Miss Krishna Gravides. I believe you competed with the reigning Miss Zamboanga del Sur, Krisha Mendoza. What was one thing she taught you, or perhaps something you've learned from our culture in Zamboanga del Sur?
Oh, thank you for that, Tony. It's nice sharing the stage with you. Also to Queen Kat, thank you so much. First of all, Krisha, where are you? But during Krisha, you're there. Yeah, I felt like I was an ate to you. Krisha was one of the youngest during our competition, and during that competition, she was one of the sweetest, and she made sure she radiates the warmest energy in the room. So yesterday when we arrived, despite the heavy rain, I felt the same amount of love and warmth from the Zambosurians. That's why, thank you so much, daghang salamat. Also to the LGU for having us tonight. It's gonna be a tough job for all of us, but I'm sending all the good luck to our ladies, and may they all inspire us.
Thank you so much, Krishna, and to the rest of our judges for gracing us this evening.
so much.
I know that our candidates' fates are in very good hands with you all because you yourselves have experienced what it's like to be in their shoes, the work that goes into it, the sacrifices that are made, and of course, the support and love that allows us to do it with so much joy. So thank you so, so much. Ladies and gentlemen, we also want to point out our thanks to the tabulators this evening, our official tabulators who will be working their hardest to make sure that our scores are taken from our judges to the results as quickly as possible. So maraming salamat po. All right, and now that our first part of the competition is about to start, I'd like to direct everyone's attention to the screen behind us to learn about the criteria for judging and also our acknowledgement for our generous sponsors and partner entities.
Criteria for judging for our swimsuit competition: beauty and overall appearance, poise and bearing, suitability and physical appearance, stage presence and confidence, and overall appeal. For our preliminary question and answer portion, articulation, diction and grammar, content and delivery, relevance, wit and impact, and confidence. For our best in evening gown, beauty and overall appearance, poise and bearing, elegance and sophistication, stage presence and confidence, and overall appeal. For our top 6 finalists, beauty of the face, poise and projection, and intelligence. We would like to thank our major sponsors for tonight: Budsbro Construction, Root Hills Construction, Severs Construction, JZL Builders and Enterprises, NRMM Construction and Development Corporation, AV Gadgets, Daddy's Pizzeria, Tito Company, Gaski Adventure Travel and Tours, LPEC, M. Luilier, Mwell, Nature Spring, PLDT Enterprise, Rose Travel and Tours, Smiles & Co. Dental Center. We would also like to thank our minor sponsors for tonight: Jollibee, Skyworth, and PLDT Home.
Sponsors and partner entities as they hold big impact in mounting such a momentous event like Miss Zamboanga del Sur. In fact, everyone is ready to witness the first part of our competition. Catriona, take it away!
Ako magraramba pala, charot. From being fierce forces in the preliminary competition to tonight's fiery ladies, bringing the heat and confidence right to this very stage. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Miss Zamboanga del Sur 2024 Fiery Swimsuit Competition.
Let's begin our swimsuit competition with Miss Di Matali. Miss Di Mataling is Miss Maria Nirvana Marie J. Suico. She has interest in arts, literature, and gardening. This 90-year-old education major has been exposed to pageants at the age of 6. Having experienced pageants at 6-year-old has made her witness different perspectives of how winning and losing feels like during the different phases of her years of experience. The lady crowned as a young reina is a woman named Maria Di Mataling. Tambulig. Miss Tambulig is Eloisa Joyce Viro Luna. Miss Tambulig believes in the saying, everything happens for a reason. With this belief in mind, she wishes to take on any path with all her heart, even without a certainty of its outcome. The Bachelor of Science in Medical Technology graduate hopes to pass the licensure test one day. A crown different from a pageant, but a crown that will surely bring glory to her academic background as a queen. Giving her best will always be a choice, especially that she is programmed like Joyce. Tambulig! Aurora! Miss Aurora is Kristen Joy B. Velas. She aspires to become a licensed professional teacher and hopes to represent Zamboanga del Sur in the national arena of beauty pageants one day. She was raised in a multilingual family, which has made her a speaker of several languages like English, Filipino, Cebuano, and Chavacano. She speaks so many languages like a queen because her name is Christine Aurora. Labangan. Miss Labangan is Ariel Camille Navarro. When she was a nursing student, she was involved in many volunteer services in relation to health education. Now that she is a political science student, she aspires to become a great leader for her own community. This miniature item lover has appreciation for small things because she believes that it's the little things that matter. You just don't know what to feel when graced by the presence of Camille Lapangan. Make them fellas run around. Pagadian City. Miss Pagadian City is Princess L. Ibrahim. Unlike most candidates, Miss Pagadian City has never experienced wearing heels and has never joined any pageant before. This future medical technician has been deemed as one of the dark horses of the competition as she is a queen who is competing from scratch. But it's not even obvious because she doesn't seem nervous. You'll won't have a hint of stress because she is as composed as Princess Pagadian City. Dinas. Miss Dinas is Crystal J. T. Pudan. Miss Dinas aspires to become an agricultural engineer. This multi-provincial level qualifier for badminton has always been a reason to advocate for the welfare of the farmers, the people who put food in our tables. She also aims to change the mindset of people about Dinas by hopefully pulling off a possible back-to-back in Miss Zamboanga del Sur. Her purpose will definitely not fade as her name is Jade Dinas. Malinao. Miss Du Malinao is Sarah P. Al-Shahab. Miss Du Malinao grew up in Kuwait with a multicultural upbringing from a Syrian father and a Filipino mother. This multicultural woman is a proud fur mom of 3 and aspires to create an animal rescue facility in the future. Welcome the Queen with a bright marhaba as you witness the presence of Sarah Du Malinao. Miss Dumingag is Andrea Gail Cordero. Miss Dumingag is a graduating BS nursing student and an aspiring national and international medical practitioner. With her hectic schedule as a graduating student, she sees joining pageant while being a student as one of the greatest achievements she has in her life. She also finds her being emotional as one of the important ways she can connect to people. This future medical practitioner will never fail because she cares like Nurse Gail Dumingag. Mitsalip. Miss Midsalip is Anne Bolorte. This 19-year-old young Miss Midsalip dreams of becoming an actress. As someone who was birthed in the farthest barangay in her municipality, she thought she needed the urge to dream big and be ambitious. Catch this dreamer if you can with determination as strong as Anne Midsalip. Miss San Pablo is Shane Rivera Arnejo. Miss San Pablo is an accomplished educator. She has presented a paper in Thailand in relation to Sobanin songs to academic doctors during an international conference. Bringing her purpose through a plane with pride in saying that she is Shane San Pablo. Miss Kipos is Divine May D. Torres. Miss Kipos is a Master's of Science in Education graduate. This goal-driven woman aspires to continue her dreams of earning her doctorate degree after the competition. Her smarts are something you can't decline as she stands out like Teacher Divine. Kipos! Miss Molave is Chaibea Ipakuma. Miss Molave is one of the 2 candidates who sports a short hair look and with a BS criminology background. This beauty queen aspires to break down stereotypes that a crowning glory does not depend only on the length of one's hair, but the confidence and will that exudes as she competes for the crown. Dare to be her if you try, because no one does it like Chai Molave. Once again, our top 12 finalists in their swimsuit attire.
incredible confidence to step up as our delegates just have. For me, one of the most nerve-wracking segments was this very one, and you wouldn't even be able to tell that these ladies are nervous because they carried with themselves with so much confidence and poise. So great job, ladies. We have to give them another round of applause. Thank you. We have it over here. Have it over there. Yeah, well, thank you guys so much. So our ladies don't get much of a rest tonight. We're really putting them in for a hell of a competition because right now we're moving right along to our preliminary question and answer portion. Now, this is one of my favorite portions of competition, not because I think it's one of the most difficult, but because I'm a believer, as I'm sure many of our judges are as well, that being a beauty queen is not just being a beautiful face. It's not just having confidence, but it's being able to be an eloquent communicator and to be able to really translate your thoughts and opinions effectively and hopefully make an impact on your audience. So tonight we're going to reveal a little bit who our candidates are, what they believe in, their personalities. So are you guys excited? I'm too. I'm excited as well. So let's welcome our first batch in our preliminary question and answer portion. Let's welcome back to the stage Miss Dimataling, Miss Tambulig, Miss Aurora, Miss Lambangan, Miss Pagadian City, and Miss Dinas. All right, let's get the ball rolling with Miss Dimataling. Please make your way here. Now to ask the audience to be respectful, let's hold our cheers until the end. Thank you very much. Good evening, Miss Dimataling.
Good evening, Miss Kat.
Would you like to pick a question and I'll read it out for you? Thank you. Here's your question. The province of Zamboanga del Sur has been graced with several women in seats of power. Given that there is no political underrepresentation in this province, why do you think women like you should be given a seat in the table of leadership?
Gone are the days where women are often misconceived as weaklings. And our province is a great representation of a strong women, especially with the leadership potentials they have. I believe that as a beauty queen and as a candidate for Miss Zamboanga del Sur 2024, I deserve a seat in leadership simply because I embody gracefulness, leadership skills, and good communication skills. I do believe that to be a leader means to speak up for what is right and to continue believing for the causes that they want to fight for. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Dimataling. Thank you. All right, let's welcome down Miss Tambulig. Good evening. Hello. Here's your microphone.
Hello.
Would you mind picking a question for me? Thank you very much. I love your nails. They're matching your outfit pa. All right, here's your question. Excessive diet and abnormal food restrictions are very rampant in the scene of beauty pageantry. As someone who is a part of the very same industry, how would you advocate for the proper and safe way to achieve one's desired body?
I believe that the role of woman is the architect of today's destiny, and I believe that I will be advocating the women of diet for giving them awareness of how proper diet is in our community, and it's very important that we should think what we eat and what we intake in our body. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So be mindful about what you're putting into your body. Thank you very much. Up next, let's welcome up to the front, Miss Aurora. Good evening. I love your smile. It's radiating confidence. Here's your microphone. would you mind picking a question for me? Thank you very much. Here's your question, Miss Aurora. Millions of people celebrate the grandeur of beauty pageants here in the Philippines. This celebration also comes with a curse as people criticize beauty queens ruthlessly for every step that they make. How would you urge the general public to have kinder conversations in the narrative of beauty pageants?
I firmly agree that we beauty queens are subject to criticisms. However, as a beauty queen, I should stay graceful. I should maintain my poise because I believe that I am an epitome of beauty beyond expectancy. I embody the knowledge of veracity and expresses my advocacy of sincerity. And as beauty queen, we should remember to be the lights of inspiration for ourselves and our community. Because when we do that, our lumens will actually illuminate a world of compassion, kindness, and love. And I believe that is what we need. That is what the world needs. Thank you.
Very eloquently spoken. Thank you, Miss Aurora. But I like that question, no? Because it really puts a spotlight. Like, we need to be a kinder audience also. All right. Hindi ako magka-Q&A today. All right, let's welcome up Miss Lambangan. Good evening. Here's your microphone. Do you want to come a little bit to the middle? And if you could pick a question for me, please. Thank you. All right. Former Miss Universe Shusmita Sen said that the essence of being a woman is to bear children. And yet in today's time, many women do not aspire to have a family. Do you agree that a woman's essence is not limited to her giving birth?
While Miss Universe Shusmita's opinion is significant, I believe that a womanhood exceeds in just giving birth. Women are more than that. Women can show that they are resilient and they embody strength, and with that they can inspire the people around them, and that is womanhood. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Labangan. All right, let's welcome Miss Pagadian City. Good evening. How does it feel that tonight is your home court?
I feel very overwhelmed and happy, especially that I saw you today.
Oh, thank you. Would you mind picking your question? All right. Some people believe that feminism is fighting to prove that women are more capable than other genders. As a woman, how can you erase the mindset of people that feminism is about women equality and not women's supremacy?
Thank you for that question. Okay, for me, feminism is about women empowerment. It's about respect. It's about showing that we women have so many things to offer to the world, the power that we give. And it's not about supremacy, but it's about uplifting. It's about equality that we share to the women, and not just to women, but to all genders. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Pagadian City. And let's round up our first batch of the preliminary Q&A with Miss Dinas. Welcome. How are you feeling tonight?
I'm good.
Oh, I'm happy to hear it. Would you mind picking a question for me? Perfect. All right, your question is, based on a report from Inquirer, a recent World Health Organization survey found that there are 15 million single parents in the Philippines, with over 14 million, 95% being women. Who do you think is to be blamed for this dilemma, and how do you wish to address it with your platform as a beauty queen?
Can you repeat it, ma'am?
Yes. Based on a report from Inquirer, a recent World Health Organization survey found that there are 15 million single parents here in the Philippines, with over 14 million, 95% of which are women. Who do you think is to be blamed for this dilemma, and how do you wish to address it with your platform as a beauty queen?
So, good evening, everyone. I believe that our world faces thousands or millions of challenges, but we come out with millions also of solutions. And that itself is because we, as the people, we have the courage, we have the empathy to face every challenges. And I do believe that there's no other people to be blamed except for yourself. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our first batch of our preliminary question and answer. Our ladies are doing such an incredible job so far. And I think it's time to call up on our next 6 finalists. Starting with Miss Dumalinaw, Miss Duminag, Miss Mitsalip, Miss San Pablo, Miss Gipas, and Miss Malave. You're already here. All right, let's start off with Miss Dumalinaw. Please make your way down to me. Good evening. I'm sure listening to other girls backstage, are you feeling nervous?
I would be lying if I said no.
That's normal. Would you mind picking a question for me? Thank you. Here's your question. The National Sexual Violence Resource Center has noted that 91% of the victims of rape and sexual assault are female. With these given statistics at hand, how do you change the understanding of people that it is not the clothes that one wears, but it is the mind that commits the act?
I think it is about time that we stop blaming the victims, because people of all ages will wear all kinds of styles and they can be a victim of rape. This is a very sensitive topic, and we visited people that are victims of rape, and unfortunately, it is the sad reality of today's world. It is about time that we shift the focus back to the actual problem, which is the actions of the perpetrators, and we should take action into holding them accountable. Your clothes is never the reason for you to be a victim. Thank you.
Yes, what a powerful answer, and I have to agree. Thank you so much. All right, let's call upon the stage Miss Dumingag. Welcome. Would you mind picking a question for me? Plastic surgeries and other forms of aesthetic enhancements are still being discriminated against these days. Given how common this is in the field of pageantry, do you think that a beauty queen is immediately not true to herself if she decides to undergo such enhancements?
I believe that beauty comes from any forms of life. It does not only tackle about the beauty or the physical asset that a woman possesses, but the beauty from within. And I believe that if we are satisfied into our physical asset, then we can have a better world for ourselves because we are confident enough to show ourselves. And with that being said, some people will criticize us because as beauty queen, we are one of the subject, right? And I believe that if we do not listen to what other people say about us, but it might hurt us, but we must all reminded that we can be someone influential as long as we believe in ourselves and we believe in the physical assets that we possess. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Let's call forward Miss Mitsalip to the stage. Good evening, Miss Mitsalip. Would you mind? Thank you. Would you mind picking a question? Thank you. All right. Your question is, the olden days have always deemed women as homemakers more than home earners. In today's generation, women are still being limited to certain boxes of profession. What would be your message to women out there who have been doubtful of their career paths because of these social constructs?
So much. I believe as a woman, we are limitless. We have the capabilities to do more, to strive harder, and to be a better version of myself. As well as I want to tell to a younger generation that to believe in themselves, because I know you have the capabilities to become to become a better and the best version of who you are. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay. Hopefully that gives good luck. All right, Miss San Pablo, please come down to the stage. Hi. Good evening. All right, please pick your question. All right. In the movie Hidden Figures, 3 Black American women took the lead in making the first man land on the moon. With such a strong statement from a movie based on a real-life story in 1961, how far do you think women have gone in terms of milestones and breaking the glass ceiling?
I personally watched that movie and was really, I could resonate it so much to it. One thing that came to my mind is that I am reminded that women are capable of a lot of things. In history, we have progressed further, and we can see that the women in Hidden Figures were wearing skirts and high heels. So we get to remember that women empowerment does not necessarily mean that we are limited to being necessarily just strong and fierce. We are reminded that femininity or feminism itself is finding strength in gracefulness, in daintiness, in being demure. I am standing here in front of you, echoing the silent cries of the marginalized women when I say, babae me, dili kay babae lang. Thank you.
Thank you very much. A very powerful statement. Thank you, Miss San Pablo. Let's move right along to Miss Gipos. Please make your way down to the stage. How are you? Good evening.
Hello, good evening. Well, I might look so composed right now, but every cell that builds up my body is actually trembling.
It's okay. It's normal. My knees were shaking too, so you're doing great. Alrighty, you ready for your question? The phrase, very demure, very mindful, has been popularized all over social media platforms in these last few months. In contrast to the Maria Clara narrative of the Filipino culture, how do you think you would be able to prove that a woman can be still very mindful, even if she is not very demure?
Thank you. Well, Maria Clara is an epitome of woman who has a good character to herself and to her surroundings. But as a queen, I influence each and every one of you to not aspire just like to be Maria Clara. Because in their time, Maria Clara was reprimanded by their rights, leaving them voiceless. And as a woman in this modern generation, I influence each and every one of you to fight for your rights. Do not let the society dictate who you are and what you can become and what you can become. And with that, I hope we foster solidarity, because in solidarity, we can shape our world into a better future for our generations, which is the future of our nation. Thank you.
Wow, very powerful words. Thank you very much, Ms. Gipos. And she said she was nervous. Hindi halata, no? All right, and to round up our preliminary Q&A round is, of course, Miss Malave. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling amazed. But what am I seeing right now? And it's so amazing that,
Thank you.
oh my God, I don't know.
But this moment is all about you. You ready to pick your question? All right. According to GMA, women's sports in the Philippines continues to struggle in making a dent in existing structures in sports, especially in varsity programs. But in the 2020 Olympics, the first gold medal of the Philippines was won by a woman. What does this say about the need to shift our efforts to support everyone equally, no matter the gender?
Women are capable of doing something. We are born to have our rights, and we deserve for it to be respected and protected. In terms of sports, us women are capable enough in understanding that we are able to do this in terms of understanding who we are as a person. And as a volleyball player, it gives so much character within me because sports taught me discipline, how to respect myself and how to respect others. That in terms of identifying who we are as a person and understanding that women can stand, women can be more, and women can stand in their shoes regardless of what gender we identify ourselves. Thank you.
Very powerful words. Thank you so much, Miss Malave. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, your top 12. Grabe, I'm so impressed. Can I just be honest? Those questions that we just heard tonight are Miss Universe International level questions. And our candidates were eloquent. They communicated so clearly with such thought-provoking and powerful statements. I have goosebumps. I know that our judges have a very tough job ahead of them tonight because up next, later on the competition, we will be proceeding to cutting down our top 12 to top 6. So don't go anywhere. Now we have heard their strong messages and it's time now to direct our attentions to the screen for the acknowledgement of our general sponsors who have made this evening possible and an audio-visual presentation.
We would like to thank our major sponsors for tonight, Miss Zamboanga del Sur 2024, Budsbro Construction, Brood Hills Construction, Severs Construction, JZL Builders and Enterprises, NRMM Construction and Development Corporation, AB Gadgets, Daddy's Pizzeria, Tito Company, Gasky Adventure Travel and Tours, Elpec, M. Louillier, Amwell, Nature Spring, PLDT Enterprise, Rose Travel and Tours, Smiles & Co. Dental Center. We would also like to thank our minor sponsors for tonight, Jollibee, Skyworth, and PLDT Home.
pushing right through, won't be denied. I will not lose. The crown is mine. It's grind time. I am the truth, won't be denied. I will not lose. It's grind time. It's grind time. It's grind time. Breaking the records and breaking the chains, defying the odds and bringing the pain. No guts, no glory, no matter the name. Take it or leave it, no pain, no gain. Creating the crime, breaking the line, pushing right through, won't be denied. I will not lose. The crown is mine. It's grind time. I am the truth, won't be denied. I will not lose. I will not lose.
It's time for us to shine our light. Feel the magic reawakening. Step into a world aglow. It's like waking up into a dream. The magic is calling, calling, calling us. It's calling, calling, calling us to the place where all of our dreams come true. The most magical place on earth. Answer the call. Answer the call. Answer the call. Feel the magic everywhere. Bring every dream we dream to life. Share the wonder, share the light. Imagine a world for you and me, where all that we have to do is believe. The magic is calling, us is calling, calling, calling us to the place where all of our dreams come true. The most magical place on earth. Answer the call. Answer the call. Answer the call.
Exuding elegance and pure sophistication. Witness the ladies as they appear with their glittering grace in their locally exquisitely designed gowns. This is Zamboanga del Sur 2024 Evening Gown Competition.
not a flower until they bloom. Like my first time living life that day I met you. Hate to think that you must have to die someday. 1,000 years won't do for knowing that we fell in love. Even though I'm scared to love, baby, you know the pain is unbearable. There's no way inside I ikinamada. Pinipining may sinamang ka. You've tried my limbic sensual pay. Ikaw ay tila sining sa museong di naluluma. Pinipini kong ginto hanggang kaluluwa. Gonna keep you like the nakasya all my life. Sa tingin mo na ang oras mo'y lumipas na. Di patuloy na mararahuyo sa ganda. I'd still kiss you every single day all my life. If I could paint a perfect picture of a girl of my dreams with a curvy figure, voice of an angel like a symphony. No doubt she's a masterpiece. No matter the color, you're beautiful. You're one of a kind like a miracle. Hindi ka papanaw hanggang huling araw. Maging kabilang buhay, ikaw ay ikaw. No wonder I fell in love, even though I'm scared of love.
Let's begin our evening gown competition with Miss Di Matali.
May sinamang ka, you turn my limbics into a bouquet. Ikaw ay tila sining sa museong di naluluma. Binibini kong ginto hanggang kaluluwa. Gonna keep you like the nakasya all my life. Sa tingin mo na ang oras mo'y lumipas na. Di patuloy na mararahuyo sa ganda. I'd still kiss you every single day all my life. Knowing that we fell in love, even though I'm scared to love, baby, you know the pain is unbearable. There's no way inside I ikinamada. Pinipining may sinamang ka. You've tried my limbic sensual pay. Ikaw ay tila sining sa museong di naluluma. Pinipini kong ginto hanggang kaluluwa. Gonna keep you like the
Miss Tambulig.
all my life. Sa tingin mo na ang oras mo'y lumipas na. Di patuloy na mararahuyo sa ganda. I'd still kiss you every single day all my life. If I could paint a perfect picture of a girl of my dreams with a curvy figure, voice of an angel like a symphony. No doubt she's a masterpiece. No matter the color, you're beautiful. You're one of a kind like a miracle. Hindi ka papanaw hanggang huling araw. Maging kabilang buhay, ikaw ay ikaw. No wonder I fell in love, even though I'm
Miss Aurora.
the pain is unbearable. There's no way isalahin ka naman. Binibining may sinamang ka. You turn my limbics into a bouquet. Ikaw ay tila sining sa museong di naluluma. Binibini kong ginto hanggang kaluluwa. Gonna keep you like the nakasya all my life. Sa tingin mo na ang oras mo'y lumipas na. Di patuloy na mararahuyo sa ganda. I'd still kiss you every single day.
Miss Lapangan.
Knowing that we fell in love, even though I'm scared to love, baby, you know the pain is unbearable. There's no way inside I ikinamada. Pinipining may sinamang ka. You've tried my limbic sensual pay. Ikaw ay tila sining sa museong di naluluma. Pinipini kong ginto hanggang kaluluwa. Gonna keep you like the nakasya all my life.
Pagadian City.
I'd still kiss you every single day, all my life. If I could paint a perfect picture of the girl of my dreams with a curvy figure, voice of an angel like a symphony, no doubt she's a masterpiece. No matter the color, you're beautiful. You're one of a kind like a miracle. Hindi ka papanaw hanggang huling araw. Maging kabilang buhay, ikaw ay ikaw. No wonder I fell in love, even though I'm scared of love. Baby, I know the pain is unbearable. There's no way. Isalay ka naman. Binibining may salaman ka. You turn my limits into a bouquet. Ikaw ay tira sa
Miss Dinas. Malinaw.
No wonder we fell in love, even though I'm scared to love. Baby, you know the pain is unbearable. There's no way. Inshallah, ikinamada. O binibining may salaman ka. You've tried my limbic sensual pay. Ikaw ay tila sining sa museyong di naluluma. Pinipini kong ginto hanggang kaluluwa. Gonna keep you like the nakasya. Oh my life. Sa tingin mo na ang oras mo'y lumipas na. Patuloy na mararahuyo sa ganda.
Miss Dumingag.
Oh my life. If I could paint a perfect picture of the girl of my dreams with a curvy figure, voice of an angel like a symphony, no doubt she's a masterpiece. No matter the color, you're beautiful. You're one of a kind like a miracle. Hindi ka papanaw hanggang huling araw. Maging kabilang buhay, ikaw ay ikaw. No wonder I fell in love, even though I'm scared of love. Baby, I know the pain is unbearable. There's no way. Isalay ka naman. Binibining may salaman ka. You turn my
Miss Mitsalif.
Ikaw ay tira sining sa museyong di naluluma. Binibining kong ginto hanggang kaluluwa. Gonna keep you like the nakasya. Oh my life. No wonder we fell in love, even though I'm scared to love. Baby, you know the pain is unbearable. There's no way. Inshallah, ikinamada. O binibining may salaman ka. You've tried my limbic sensual pay. Ikaw ay tila sining sa museyong di naluluma. Pinipini kong ginto hanggang kaluluwa. Gonna keep you like the nakasya. Oh my life. Sa tingin mo na ang oras mo'y lumipas na. Patuloy na mararahuyo sa ganda. I'd still kiss you.
Miss San Pablo.
Oh my life. If I could paint a perfect picture of the girl of my dreams with a curvy figure, voice of an angel like a symphony, no doubt she's a masterpiece. No matter the color, you're beautiful. You're one of a kind like a miracle. Hindi ka papanaw hanggang huling araw. Maging kabilang buhay, ikaw ay ikaw.
Miss
Tipos.
Even though I'm scared of love, baby, I know the pain is unbearable. There's no way. Isalaik ka naman, binibining may sulaman ka. You turn my limbics into a bouquet. Ikaw ay tila sining sa museyong niluluma. Binibining kong ginto hanggang kaluluwa. Gonna keep you like I'm not good shit all my life. Every single day.
Miss Molave.
No wonder we fell in love, even though I'm scared to love. Baby, you know the pain is unbearable. There's no way. Insalaik ka naman, o binibining may salamang ka. You've turned my limbics into a bouquet. Ikaw ay tila sining sa museo.